to take a minute, was a close call. I don't fuck the flight attendant, heading overseas. I don't switch the take a minute, was a close call. I don't fuck the flight attendant, heading overseas. I don't switch the coast off. I was under the impression that you weren't impressed. I don't mean to boast now. I got cash on top now. Pop the bands, that's an 05. Bring the bands, that's some light hours. And the gang up like some night hours. Shawty know it, that's just top 5. She eat steak and she fly private. I'm trying to show her my love, it's getting tough. I'm switching my time zone. I give a fuck who you know. You watching your tone, you speak to the boss now. One question. If the world was ending now, would you hold my hand? If I chose to show you off, would you fuck my friends? Dirty hoes be doing me wrong, when it again. Still on tired of the back on folks, like where do we stand? I put Valencia on you, put you on a plane at the frame. I come to Mississippi and you here with me, yeah, I make it happen just like that. We was in New York, you was mad at me, you left out and caught a cab. I just let it all work out, yeah, I can't even trip, I gotta relate. I just let it all work out, yeah, put the whole team on my fucking back. This shit hurt me more than you know, gotta let it go, put you in the past. And my brother know the sip of false cells, never close, punch, stay scratched. Now I'm geek, so it's fuck a hoe, I can't even count, can't stay stressed. Woo, 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 woo. Had to take a minute, was a close call. I don't fuck the flight attendant, heading overseas, I don't switch the coast on. I was under the impression that you weren't impressed, I don't mean to boast now. I got cash on top now. Pop the bands, that's an 05. Bring the bands, that's some light hours. And the gang up like some night hours. Shawty know that she's top 5. She's an east steak and she fly private. I can't count you down, the bands that drop like a 05. I give a fuck who you know, you watching your tone, you speak to the boss now. One question, if the world was ending now, would you hold my hand? One question, if I chose to show you off, would you fuck my friends? Dirty hoes be doing me wrong, when it again. I've been close to losing my mind, I'm trying to stay in it. We took day trips out to London. Wasn't tripping about the money, girl, I got that in abundance. I was just tripping about your loyalty, cause you didn't show me nothing. Why these niggas poke the bed and go get scared and wanna run? Hold on. Trump lawyer, bitch, you need to spin this bitch back. Switch the coast on. I was under the impression that you weren't impressed. I don't mean to boast now. I got cash on top now. Pop the bands, that's an 05.
Thank you. Quit, bro. Like, I'm done, bro. I'm done. I can't keep doing this. Like, it's too much, bro. How many more years, months, days, hours it's gonna take? Like, nah, bro. Psych, nigga. What? You tripping? Yo, you really think I'm gonna quit because of this streaming universe, bro? Let me tell you something, bro. It was a lot of people that applied. I think I seen some whose story was it? I think it was Pootie. He was like streaming university, like the World Cup of streaming. Like it kind of is. So like, think about the World Cup on a wide, broad like standpoint, bro. You're like one in what billions of people, but like if you narrow it down to streaming, probably like a couple 100,000. Like you still 100 million. My fault. So like you still gotta ain't really nothing to look down on. You can't really look down on yourself for that. Like it's Kyson at Streamer University. Majority of the time you gotta think he's going to pick up like very not necessarily people who've already established themselves, but like I guess you gotta get on his radar. Whether you like it or not, bro. You gotta get on his radar. So it's not going to, for me specifically, it don't stop nothing. And this is why I tell people it was a good thing to start YouTube before going into streaming, because YouTube is more of a, how do I say this? YouTube is easier to like, what's the right word? It is hard. They say it's hard. There's a reason they say it's harder to be a streamer than it is to be a YouTuber. Like YouTube, you can somewhat relax slash choose your like in order to like keep growing. You can grow slowly and still maintain a good amount of like audience slash numbers slash people, whatever. Streaming, like, you actually have to, it is a harder grind to stream than it is to just record a video and post it, bro. Or TikTok, like stream at all the type of content creation like examples there are. Streaming is the hardest one, but once you get it and understand it, because it is the hardest one, that is the same one that is going to shoot you up to the top of the ladder. Because like, okay, it takes that long to get it, but once you do and you have it, like, then it's like a bigger rocket ship that like it can propel you to new heights than YouTube or TikTok, Instagram. Like, streaming is the king as of, well, the thing with YouTube, like, your audience is more consistent. Streaming is more of like you're trying to find more and more people every day. So even if your audience isn't consistent, it's not the same people from last time. It's a new set of people coming to the stream, seeing you, getting to know you. If they don't come back, then a new audience. Like, but YouTube, if you subscribe, like, you're more like, more people be more, they be more on YouTube more than they be on Twitch or Kick or whatever. So YouTube is more consistent to like hold your audience in one place, and then you know, okay, that's where I can grow the farthest. Streaming is like, it's a little extra work that not too many people want to do. So like, you gotta think about it from that standpoint, bro. Because if it was a YouTube university, I think I would have made it. I think I would have made it. YouTube is more of like, my skills are more sharper being a YouTuber than it is a streamer. I'm still learning, you know, when it comes to like clips or stuff. Like, I do everything myself, so I'm still learning how to base down each skill set and then finally compiling into one set of like armor or like a weapon that, like, whether if I'm not recording a video, or like I said, I would start using streaming to record videos and put them on YouTube, So then hopefully my YouTube audience would then transfer over to my Twitch. Like, you gotta think of it like that, bro. You can't really let a man who has over hundreds of millions of people watching him select like 0.5% of them people to come to a whole 3-day event and stream. So it ain't nothing. I would be honest. It's not like I didn't sit down and think like, damn, am I not working hard enough? Am I not good enough? Like, what is it gonna take? I've been at streaming since December, but I've been doing content consistently 2 years. It's about to be 2 years in a couple weeks. That's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, bro, I ain't impressed. Cause I'm a YouTuber first before I am a streamer. So like, it really don't stop anything. It really don't stop. There are vlogs, YouTube. I might start TikToking a little. Like, I might start trying a little bit more on my TikToks. Maybe on some like fashion, or like I'm thinking about skits, but like I don't really have nobody to like do skits with me. So I don't know. I gotta see. It all depends. I'm gonna think of something, cause it ain't nothing to like look down and be like, oh, nigga ain't select me and shit. It's like, okay, if anything, that's just more motivation to go harder and like look forward, cause I keep in mind, there's a lot of people that are gonna quit because they didn't get selected. Like, there's a lot of people out there that already think it's over, and like, if you really think that game, like, there's something wrong with you. Like, bro, bro, there's actually people out there that think this is over because they didn't get selected, bro. Like, ain't gonna lie, in the moment I'm like, damn, but then you sleep on it, you wake up, it's like, bro, still got the camera, got 2 phones, PC, like, there's still work to be done, and I have the resources to do it. So like, there's really nothing to complain about, bro. So I mean, that's really it. I don't really got nothing else to say about that. So good luck to everybody who got selected. foryou. You'll see all the clips for me and all that. We gonna see that. Let's see who really takes advantage of this and actually who learns from the first time around. Cause you see how bro made a whole scholarship award, and we all knew Yana was gonna win that. Cause like, everybody from last year, she was the one who literally started from zero and made herself into something. So like, that's proof right there. Like, if you get selected, like, yo, just cause you get selected, like, you actually gotta make your selection worthwhile so that something can actually come out of it, because you got chosen out of like millions of people. So yeah, that's my take on that. But back to regular schedule. So we got some reactions today, of course, and after that, call it cool. Like, ain't nothing to stress about, for real. There's actually niggas that are sad though. Like, oh man.
Back when he first exploded on.
I gotta see this. Ooh, should I go shortest? Let's do. I'm gonna say this to the end. This, I think these right here are more important. So we got 3 today, and this one caught my attention because I've heard a lot of talk about this. Cause they was saying, they said Gideon got arrested, but I didn't really know what for. I didn't really know what for. They said Gideon arrested. I didn't know what for. So like, I gotta see like why he got arrested, cause that really, I'm actually really confused why. So We go see right now. Oh, I did not post on Instagram. Dang. Oh well. Hold up. Let me. Can I still do it? If anything. Is it loaded? Oh no. Let me see if it loads up. Please load up. My stream delay, bro. What's up? Again. Oh, it's not. So why is it black on here? I don't like that car. Alright. So we're gonna see. Is there lag? Hold up. Let me see something. Oh, that's what I didn't do. That's what I didn't do. It's alright, it's whatever. I don't really care. I don't really give a fuck. Hold on, let me. After this video, I'll do it. Gotta put my drink out the freezer. But Gion said he quit though. He got arrested. I don't know why. So let's see.
Yo, what's good, y'all, man? So, this is genuinely gonna be my last video ever like this. I'm never gonna make a video like
Oh, I was gonna say, Cat, you talking about last video.
this again, but you know, obviously you guys know what's all going on. You guys saw me getting arrested. You guys saw Cold Blue's video and everything. And I did a reaction to it, kind of like, oh no, this wasn't right. This is how it happened. Da 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 da. But genuinely, during the last few weeks, I've done a lot of just like inward reflection, and I've been talking to my fiance a lot, and I just kind of came to realize, you know, what I was doing wrong, and I also came to realize that truly your boy was spiraling. You know, I was genuinely losing the plot. And I have to say, like, genuinely, I feel like a hypocrite, you know, because just a couple videos ago, I was saying how what Alex was doing was a distraction from the bigger mission. And then I come along doing what I was doing. And if anything, it was an even bigger distraction from the mission. You know what I mean? Now I had to pay 6+ figures for my lawyer fees and then my fans' lawyer fees and everything. And that money could have been used for the betterment of society, but now it's being used in the...
Wait, what is he talking about? Is there a way I can watch where he got arrested? Hold up. We gotta figure this out, cause what? Ooh, I might watch that. Set that for next time. Get arrested. Officer, I am rich. What?
I just watched the d.i.f.f.e.r.e.n.t arrest and body cam footage. Zoinks. Oof. Like eating a Burger King meal, that was not good at all. And it's really surprising. When I first heard that d.i.f.f.e.r.e.n.t got arrested and that there was body cam footage of it, I just assumed that it was going to be over something wacky, weird, or maybe something trivial, because d.i.f.f.e.r.e.n.t like works collaboratively with law enforcement from what I've seen, so surely if anyone knew about like lawful activity and shit, it would probably be him. So I thought maybe like some kind of misunderstanding, or you know, something going just tits up out of nowhere. But
okay, I respectfully talk to us. Hold on, I need it quick, bro. I need to watch the video. I got other videos to watch. Let me ask Twitter. I'm tripping. Let me see. Is it right here? Let's see. Tell me I gotta log in and all that, bro. I don't be on this though. I ain't gonna lie. This. Oh, hold on, chat. Shit. I'm on, bro. Okay. Dion. Let's see. Ah, okay. All right. I found the chat. Let's see what it's talking about.
Where are you arrested for? Disorderly person. You're out here yelling. Disorderly. You're under arrest for being disorderly.
Freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Sitting here causing a scene.
On the sidewalk.
Yep.
So you can't yell? Officer.
Anything I need to know about?
Officer. How fast do you think this is gonna get dropped? Do you really think the charge is gonna stick? Do you guys really think this is gonna stick?
Sure, we have a
Do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want. Officer, you will be in a
Dion. Bro, is my stream lagging, bro? Oh my god, this entire time. Jesus, my fault, chat. One more time. Let's start right here.
Where are you arrested for?
I need to pay more attention.
You're out here yelling. Disorderly. You're under arrest for being disorderly.
freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Sitting here causing a scene.
On the sidewalk.
Yep.
So you can't yell? Officer.
Anything I need to know about?
Officer. How fast do you think this is gonna get dropped? Do you really think the charge is gonna stick? Do you guys really think this is gonna stick?
Sure, we have a
Do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take.
Okay, I just had to hear that again. So, what did he do? What was he? I need backstory. Hold on. This is not enough detail. Let me just finish this. Hold on.
This as far as you want. Officer, you will be in a deposition and you will be arrested. This is.
Here, back here.
No! Call Jake and have him get my lawyer. Call Jake and get my lawyer. Is this really the route you want to go, officer?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to waste taxpayer dollars?
Yep.
Officer, can I ask you a question?
No.
Can I please?
Sit.
Do you really want to abuse me,
Sit.
officer?
Get your foot in.
I can't even fit in here.
Get your foot in.
Oh, I remember this. Wait. Hold on. Okay, I seen this part. I didn't know he was getting arrested. I swear to God, I didn't know he was getting arrested. Wait, damn. So, what did he do? I need to understand.
Can't even fit in
Get your foot in.
How are you gonna arrest somebody that never even went on the property?
You're under arrest for being disorderly, not for being on the property. Put your foot
Officer, I can't fit.
in. No, then you're
Officer,
going to sneak over.
Officer, I won't run. I'm not gonna do anything.
That's
Can you
good.
just take
Go.
off the
Go
head?
that way.
Can you put them in the front at least?
No.
Officer,
over.
I can't scoot. You're trying to push me, but I can't scoot.
I've had bigger people in the
Officer,
car.
you're
Turn sideways
actually
and
hurting me.
scoot.
Officer, please.
Turn sideways and scoot.
Officer, I can't move.
go.
I'm too big.
Put your foot that way.
Wait, stop. Wait. Everybody stop and chill, bro. Wait. This is bad. I still don't know what he did. That's the thing that's like, bro. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Should I search this up, bro? Like, what? Wait, what's this? It's like, okay. Let me put my assumption brain together. I'm assuming he was trying to catch somebody. He stepped on their property, and the police wasn't trying to listen to him, explaining what he was doing. So they said he was trespassing. That's my hypothesis right now. That I have no idea what's going on. That's my hypothesis.
Officer, I can't. I'm
But
not trying to be. Here, I'm not resisting, officer. I promise you. It is literally my body autonomy.
He makes fun of himself. Hey, wait, hold on. He makes fun of himself. So like, you can't even say we bullied me. He makes fun of himself, bro. Cause then that's when he came out with that IG post. He was like, can't fit Jadion. Like he's trying to get fit now. Like he used that to. It was a meme to.
Put my handcuffs in the front.
No.
And it'll make it so much easier.
Turn your body. You have to turn and scoot that way.
Have you guys consulted with the DA?
We don't have a DA.
You don't have a district attorney?
No.
You have a state attorney? You
There's
can
no
go.
district attorneys down here.
What about state attorney?
Go. Put your feet in. Let's go.
Officer, I'm telling you, I can't move.
Scoot that way. There you go.
Officer, I can't move. Bro, you pushing me is not going to do anything. Bro, officer, you're actually hurting me.
Come on.
Officer, I can't move.
Scoot. Yes, you can. Scoot
Okay,
in
can I step out and then slide in?
Yeah, step out and slide in.
Bro, hey, bro.
Set your butt in first.
I sat inside. Yo, call Jake and get my lawyer.
Hey, get in.
Officer, why you guys...
Slide your butt back. There you go.
Okay, so there's that. Okay, let's try to.
Back with Alex Rose and tell everybody go suck a dick. Do what the fuck you want to do and tell them to get the fuck out of here, bro. You are.
Okay, we not listening to that nigga. All right. Okay, I need backstory. What is? Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Okay. How do you want to watch this?
Is that McDonald's does not want you on the property? You guys have to leave. You're gonna.
Who's you guys? Can you be more specific?
You.
So they said
them,
these people?
Him. Yes. You guys cannot be on the property.
Hey,
or they're gonna arrest you.
Do you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all want to go inside real quick?
You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
Bro, why? You don't have any, like no offense, officer, but like, do you genuinely have nothing better to do? Like,
do you have anything better to do?
Officer, you're actually like supposed to protect and serve.
All right, get off the property. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
Okay, we'll leave the property, but like, I'm just trying to figure out, do you have anything better to do? Because this is like a...
Yeah, they told you earlier that they don't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Because you've been camping out there for like 20 minutes, wasting taxpayer dollars.
I'm there for about 5. You guys need to leave. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
It's crazy how you don't arrest a squatter. That's crazy. Here, let's just stand on the sidewalk.
But the warning has little effect. Soon Jadion is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling, creating a disturbance, and stopping vehicles attempting to enter McDonald's to patronize the business. At the same time, officers noticed 2 members of the film crew attempting to enter the restaurant with their cameras, prompting them to make their move.
Let's see if there's some McJoes in there.
We gotta arrest Joe.
Chat, man, is this what you want your tax dollars to go to? Cops camping out at a McDonald's to protect a squatter. He's in there? Really?
Oh, so there's a dude who works in the McDonald's. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I see what's going on here. Okay. Alright, I just need a little backstory. So, oh, that's kind of interesting, I'll be honest.
Should we give them the camera? Yo, do me a favor. Be very careful. Just wear this as a backpack. You didn't trespass him, so shut the f up! Bro, you haven't been trespassed.
We're good. What am I?
Just walk inside.
Just to get on my video?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But make sure y'all stick together.
Isn't that backpack like 30 grand?
Yeah. They have not. Yeah, hold up. Wait. Actually, come back. Bro, they're really protecting Joe. Officer, what are you doing? Officer, never trespass them. You can't trespass somebody.
1212 dispatch. We're gonna have
Damn, these niggas quit with the cuffs though. Wait, hold on. Wait. Damn, he didn't even. Damn, Jake not getting niggas arrested though. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. Okay, shit. That's kind of a bad look. Okay. Damn.
Pained at this point.
Officer, you cannot trespass somebody.
Traffic 1 to 2.
She going too, Mitchell?
Here, give me my backpack, my man.
I guess. Put your stuff down.
Officer, you can't trespass somebody.
You're in arrest.
Here, record this.
Wait. They're getting arrested for recording? Wait, hold on. If nobody came outside, who was... Oh, they must have called... Bro, none of this makes sense. Hold on. There's too much going on.
It's on your phone.
That's serious, bro.
Wait! Can I hold your guys' property? Can I hold your guys' property?
Yeah.
Got anything on you?
Oh my god.
Officer, why are you...
Just your phone?
Officer, where they trespass? This isn't gonna stick.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Officer, this is not gonna stick.
Wait, so what have you done wrong?
Breach of peace.
Breach of peace?
Breach
This
of
is not
peace,
gonna
stalking.
Stalking. He done pulled that out his ass. That's crazy.
Passing.
Bro, this is the best made I've seen in my life.
See.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Alright, he already cuffed, Nick. The nigga's already cuffed. Come on, folks. All you had to do is close the door. That they really put you in a seatbelt once they... Yo.
They never even went on the property. How are you gonna trespass someone that never went on the property? This is a violation of rights. This is a violation. You cannot arrest somebody that never went inside and was never trespassed. Ma'am, they are arrested children that never went inside of a McDonald's. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped, you fucking dumbasses.
Okay.
Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped.
Taking these three?
Watch. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped.
He's yelling, so he's being disorderly. Yeah, everybody's looking.
Wait, my screen still showing? Bro, Twitch is delayed. Hold on. It's messing me up. Bro. What's wrong with the... This gonna blow me, bro. My extender... I might be tripping now.
This is absolutely...
Where are you arrested for? Disorderly person. You're out here yelling.
Disorderly. You're under arrest for being disorderly.
Freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Sitting here causing a scene.
On the sidewalk.
Yep.
So you can't yell? Officer.
Anything I need to know about?
Officer.
Okay, so this is where we are now. Makes sense. Okay. Let's get back to the okay. Now I get backstory. That's what we needed. That's exactly what we needed. Okay.
Legal system, you know what I mean? And it's just completely unnecessary, and it's completely my fault. And while I still don't think I committed a crime, I still do think that, you know, genuinely I was just being not only just an ass, but annoying. And I've come to realize that, you know, genuinely streaming makes me the worst me. You know, thinking back on it, every quote unquote controversy, not even quote unquote, every controversy and everything that I've ever got into, anytime I trended on Twitter for something negative, it's always been for some shaming clip, you know, like the first one that comes to mind is the Pokemon situation. Then the second one that comes to mind is, you know, the Logan Paul thing. And then besides all that, like, bro, I've been in countless beefs, and a majority, I would say probably like 85% of those beefs have come from streaming, you know? And I think what it is genuinely is, you know, I don't think it's a good thing to just look at a chat for hours on end and you're just like in real time getting opinions of people. And then, you know, I know probably some of my other streamers can attest to this. You know, you see somebody in the chat say boring or L stream or something like that, and then it flips a switch in you where you want to be more entertaining and you want to, you know, pump up the levels and everything, and you want to entertain. And I think the reason why I gravitated so much to streaming is because I think I'm just like a instant gratification person, and there's no better instant gratification than you streaming, because when you make a video, you don't get that instant gratification. You can know you made a fire video, kind of like my going to the most racist town in America video. Like, I know that was a fire video, but it took like a month plus to to get it edited and perfect. And then when I posted it, you know, it didn't pop off at first. It was actually a 10 out of 10. And then over time, it grew and grew and grew, and it did what I thought it was going to do. But it wasn't instant gratification. Whereas when you stream, you know, you can have streams where right out the gate you have, you know, thousands, tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of people watching you then and there. And then people are clipping you like right away and stuff like that. And you get that instant gratification. But I'm realizing that's not good for me. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's bad for everybody, because you got people like Queso and
I can attest to what he's talking about, because it's like, say you post a video, right? I ain't gonna lie, I do this a lot, gang. Like, I get in my YouTube studio, right? And I'm like these the entire time. I'm like these, bro. Like, swiping, trying to see the views keep going and going. And like, after a while, of course, like, you know, my numbers start getting up there a little bit. So like, I don't do it as much. Like when I first started, like, cause you're trying to see, you know, like what works, what doesn't, what content do people like, or how I found my niche. So I found reactions as my niche. So I put that in the arsenal. If I want to go hoop, those videos did well. That's something else in my arsenal. Like, whatever works is what you're gonna keep doing, and like, that's just how the game go. But then it's a mental thing to where it's like, okay, what if you never what if you get to a point where you don't enjoy it, and then you only do it for the numbers, but like deep down you hate this shit? Like, that's when it becomes a problem. And like, you know, that's how some content creators, like, you know, the stress, the unhappiness, I don't want to do this no more. And then people say, oh, you sit in front of a computer, how can you be so sad? You make all this money. Like, it's content is really a mental aspect kind of thing. Like, first, you're putting yourself out there. That's number one, for your friends, family, people to see and judge you. That's just straight up how it is. Two, it's more like a time, energy, mentality. Like, bro, sometimes y'all might not know, bro, my back be hurting almost every day now, because I sit here till like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, either streaming, editing something, or thinking of something else to do. I promise you, like, bodily wise, mentally wise, like, you gotta learn how to balance. That's why the word balance gets thrown a lot around when it comes to doing this. You have to find the balance within doing this, or else you're gonna go off the deep end, gang. And you've seen it happen to those who just completely quit, or you see them in real time go crazy. Like, that's one thing I've learned to like caution myself. Even if I do this for an extensive hours of time, I gotta find a way to cool off and like chill. So that's probably the point where he at now. Like, cause you gotta think about it. I think when he, you know, was doing the troll stuff, like, that was genuinely him doing it. So like, I don't even think he was unhappy. From outside looking in, he enjoyed it. So like, there was never no complaints doing it. And that's why he was going so up. Every video was getting millions of views. But then there was a morally thing to where it's like he didn't feel it was right. So then he switching over, and now he's tapping into like the deeper / like the more extensive, real type of content, catching people doing dumbass shit. Like, it's a mental thing. It is a mental thing that you have to get a grasp of, or you're gonna throw yourself off. So yeah, just had to say that right there.
Inksy and a bunch of other streamers who can stream and not, you know, causing controversies and just keep it entertaining. But, you know, genuinely, I'm not that guy, pal. I'm gonna be real. And so, like, I'm not on here, you know, apologizing or anything, because I don't owe you guys an apology. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't affect any of y'all. But I do want to say that I see where I was wrong 1,000%. And to the people I do owe an apology to, you know, I've given them to them, you know, to the boys who got arrested. They're all 18 plus, by the way. I know a lot of people were saying that they were minors. They're all 18 plus, but still, you know.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie, that is crazy though. Like, buddy walked 5 steps and got put in cuffs. Like, that's gotta be a record, gang. Like, that's gotta be a record. It's gotta be a record, bro. It's crazy.
I put them in that situation, and they didn't have to be. And at the end of the day, I shouldn't have ever been there. You know, with my values as a Christian, I haven't been moving like that, man. And I've been falling back to my old self. And I've seen some of you guys in the comment section like calling it out, like, Jadion, you're going back to your old self. You know what I mean? Like dibbling, dabbling in pranks and stuff like that. And you know, even though Joe wasn't doing a good thing by squatting at his mom's house and stuff like that. You know, at the end of the day, who am I to?
He wasn't. See, bro, there's no video, like, backstory. I'm not watching bro talk about it for 40 minutes, but, like, his mom lives behind the McDonald's. Or did he go hide at a McDonald's? Like, I don't know.
Just, troll and stuff. I have so many other better things I should be doing.
Bro, what is
that
wrong
time
with my stream?
And money I spent getting that stream set up could have been for a bunch of catches. You know what I mean? Getting bad people off the streets. And so what I'm here to just pretty much say is the shenanigans are stopping. The shenanigans are over. And genuinely, like, bro, this was a very humbling experience that I really needed. And I genuinely think if this didn't happen, it just would have continued. You know what I mean? And who knows? It could have been something worse. It could have been something horrible that I could never come back from. You know what I mean? So I'm just blessed that God let it be something like this, that I put myself in a situation like this to where I can actually rebound and do better. And you know what? Genuinely, to the Woodhaven Police Department, I see where you guys are coming from, Like, bro, you're a small town, and you got this YouTuber having fans coming all over the place and stuff like that. You guys have never probably had anything like that happen in your town before. And, quiet towns like to stay quiet. And, to Officer Mitchell, I called you out of your name multiple times. You feel me? Like, if I was a cop, I would arrest somebody too if I was getting called out of my name like that. So, genuinely, I feel like there's a lot of blame to go around. And I feel like a lot of the blame has to be pointed right back at me. It has to be directed at me. And it rightfully so, man. Bro, I'm getting spammed up with I'm a multimillionaire. And, genuinely, like, bro, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Genuinely, it doesn't bother me like that because it humbled me. It humbled me. The whole situation humbled me. And the reason why I titled the video what I titled it is because I'm never going to stream again. Genuinely, I love streaming, but it's just too much bad comes with it. And I don't know how to control myself. And so the best way to control myself is to distance myself. And so.
Y'all don't run Buddy out his goddamn shot. Alright, now, I don't think the situation was that bad to quit, bro. I don't know.
I just can't stream anymore, and I won't stream anymore because I actually want to be here for the betterment of society. And what I was doing during that stream wasn't for the betterment of society. Now, police resources are being wasted, and judicial resources are being wasted. And bro, I've dropped 6+ figures on fighting this legally. You know what I mean? And it's just all just unnecessary garbage. And it was garbage content too. And the crazy thing is, from 2024 to now, I was making good content, getting actual bad people off the streets. And it's just crazy that I told myself that wasn't enough, And I think it's just, kind of just seeing all my friends, like seeing Kanel do his thing with streaming, seeing Kai, seeing people I know like Speed and all of them doing their thing with streaming. And it's like, oh man, you know, I'm like, I want to go back. And it's like I'm tempting myself, and then I always just like go back.
So he's saying the numbers basically. He's basically saying the numbers aren't enough for all the stuff he be doing. So like, he wants to go back to the old because that was what was getting. Like he said, the instant gratification, which you can't blame him. You really can't blame him because, bro, 2020 to like, when did he quit? 2023, 2022? Like, well, those 2 or 3 year period game, like, this man was the king of YouTube. Like, bro, of course, Mr. Beast was there, all that, but like, constant, funny, good, like, niggas like, yo, you watch Gideon, like, bro was funny as it, like, gang. Best time, like, bro. I'm gonna say I miss OG. I miss him. Cause it's like, bro, the content was good, gang. Like, trolling is funny. The best clips you'll ever see, bro. You get a haircut at the NBA game, like, those are funny moments. But like, to him, it didn't feel right. And, you know, there was some times, you know, it was like, damn, people are losing their jobs and stuff. So like, it's a two perspective outlook again. Damn. Two perspective outlook, and I mean, shoot, his numbers did plummet after, you know, he switched it over. So I mean, I can see why.
Streaming stuff when really I should have left that alone, because you guys remember the video where I said that I was done bothering society, and bro, look what I was doing, just bothering society, being a nuisance. You know what I mean? And I was blessed to find something that wasn't nuisance, you know, actually cleaning up the streets, getting predators off the streets. And instead of just sticking with that and doing that, I got distracted and I got greedy, and I wanted to go back into doing, you know, slop content. And, you know, genuinely, I don't think if I went through the situation, I think I would have kept on making this slop content. And genuinely, I think if I would have kept on making this slop content, who knows, I could have affected somebody seriously, like where it would be irreparable and couldn't be fixed. So I quit streaming, I quit nuisance stuff, I quit all that, and I genuinely just want to do good for society. I want to make society better, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I just came on here to say that. And one other thing I've also realized is, bro, I'm gonna be real, y'all. You know, I don't know, man. It's like I got a temper on me. I really do. And people that watch my streams, you guys see it all the time where it's like I get triggered. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, the officers were just doing their jobs and I was just getting triggered. And I was acting like a Karen. You know, I had a Karen moment. I feel like we're all due for a Karen moment, but, you know, mine was on camera. And luckily, you know, I feel like we all go through moments like this in life. Not like mine, but we all go through moments like this in life where we're not our best self. But, you know, not everybody has their best self put on camera to millions of people. And genuinely, I wish everybody could have that experience, because when you have that happen, it makes you do reflection. And so, you know what? Weirdly enough, bro, I want to go back to Woodhaven and I want to catch a pred there. I want to actually have a good relationship in that city. If you guys are still calling them or causing them any ruckus or anything, please stop. Do not do that on my behalf. Do not do that at all, man. You know, they're actually out there protecting and serving. And it's a quiet neighborhood, you know what I mean? And I made it not quiet, I'll be honest. And this isn't any PR damage or anything, because, you know, I'm gonna be real with you guys, genuinely, like, the situation didn't affect anything. You know, if I was clout demoning off of it, I would have just been like, oh yeah, like, kind of like what I was doing before, you know, making jokes about it and stuff like that. But now I'm realizing that I don't want to do this. You know, I want to mature. I was maturing, then I let myself regress, and now I want to keep on maturing, and I want to move on from this. And just because I want to move on from it doesn't mean you guys have to move on for it. I really don't care what you guys do, because like I was saying earlier, I realized I have a fragile ego, bro. I have a fragile ego where, like, I let comments and things people say.
It takes a real man to admit that. Again. You can't even get mad at this, bro. You really can't, cause bro, they're just keeping it a buck. So, I mean, shoot, the body cam. When they say he got arrested, I thought it was a misunderstanding between the cops and Jitty. Like, the way he's taking accountability like this is like, okay, he's explaining it so that even I can understand like what's going on right now. Cause I was shocked too. They were saying he was afraid himself. Like, bro, I don't know. People. That's why I had to come see the source of myself. Cause it's like there's no way the buddy who's doing what he is against is also one like it didn't make sense.
Affect me, and so I saw something that Scarlett Johansson said, and it's crazy. Like she also said that she has a fragile ego. So the way she combats it is she just doesn't read comments about herself. And I realized like the last couple of days, I feel like the reason why I got to this point is because I haven't been reading comments. It's because I haven't been looking at videos about me talking about the situation. And it's letting me come to a more clearer view because I feel like if I was watching that content, you know, you guys see me react to other people talking about me. You know, I get all riled up and stuff like that. And it's like, bro, why am I triggering myself? You know, no one told me to react to these videos and stuff like that or anything, you know. And so, like, when I post this video, I'm not going to read comments or anything. This isn't for any damage control stuff. So you guys can say whatever you want in the comments. I'm not going to read it because I'm going to be real. I can't handle it. But you know what I can handle? I can handle these preds.
See,
I
it's already losing the plot,
making
bro.
a difference in society. And that's what I'm going to keep on doing.
Cooked in this comment.
And, yeah, so I guess, you know what? I do want to say one thing. I do want to apologize for one thing, and that is I apologize for the distractions. I apologize for the slop content, and I apologize
They
for
starting the hate train on Jid,
pretty much
bro.
forgetting about the mission. You know what I mean? This mission is so much more important than that slop content that I was posting. And so, yeah,
hate train.
that's pretty much all I got to say. We're going to be back on the mission. We're going to be posting the pred catches, and we're going to be going forward and doing our thing with a higher velocity and with a higher ferocity. I think that's the word I was looking for. And so I appreciate you guys, man. If you guys have no idea what's going on with this, go check out Cold Blue's video. You guys can see me getting arrested and stuff. That pretty much breaks down the whole thing. But we're on to better things. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm on to better things. I'm on to just doing pretty much the status quo, the usual, catching preds and posting it and then dipping off. And you guys are going to see, like, I'm gonna make me. If you guys see me raging in a pred catch or whatever, it's probably a old one. But I'm gonna be watching myself even while I'm dealing with police. Like if a police officer isn't taking our evidence seriously, it's like, bro, being calm, cool, and collected is way better than having a screaming match and stuff like that. And you know, the Bible says, "Be harmless as a dove and wise as a serpent." And I haven't been moving like that. But I've been yapping now. I really don't got anything else to say. That's all I got to say, man. So I appreciate you guys. And no more slop content. No more streams. So if you guys have been enjoying the streams, no more, man. It's just going to be straight pred content. And nothing else, man. You guys don't need to know about my life. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I don't know anything about your guys' lives. You feel me? And, you know, I'm not in charge of your guys' entertainment. The only thing I'm in charge with is trying to get as many preds as I can as possible. That's it. You know, I'm not here to make you laugh. I'm not here to, like, you know. I'm not here to
I was confused by that.
And I realize that now.
I was confused
I'm
what
not
you meant by
the
that.
same Gideon. And I was trying to go back to be the old Gideon. Trying to go back to being prime Gideon. But, you know, prime Gideon is growing up and realizing that, hey, the stuff that I found amusing as a boy shouldn't be the same stuff I find amusing as a man. And bro, believe it or not, I'm 25. I know I look old as hell, but I'm 25 years old. You feel me? I need to grow up. I need to take accountability, and I need to mature. I need to actually be here for the betterment of society and not for the worse. And the best thing I know how to do to better society is getting people trying to hurt kids off the streets. So yeah, yo, that's it. That's the end of my TED Talk. Sorry about the distractions. And Woodhaven Police Department, after all this legal stuff is all situated, bro, I would love to do something with you guys and work with you guys' department and potentially help better your guys' community. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we cross it. So, yeah, without any further ado, peace, y'all.
Solid. I can't get mad, bro. It's an unfortunate situation, bro. It's the Gideon, like, damn, bro. That's tough. That's tough, bro. But alright. So let's see. Wait, what happened? I think I dropped again, bro. I was about to get heated, boy. Oh, tires. Hold up in there, bit. Alright. Next video. This one.
Hi.
I thought this would be very. I fuck with bro heavy, bro. Our guy Shazi him, bro. If you don't know about bro, he funny, bro. He been making good ass animations about like all the like famous content creators, bro. And then he started telling stories about himself. They low key tough, bro. And this one I can relate to. Dealing with African parents. I'm sorry, I got fucked. I'm sorry.
Hi, I'm Shazi. I'm Nigerian and I grew up with Nigerian parents. It has been a very interesting journey to say the least, and in this video, I'm gonna talk about my experiences with them. This is pretty much like a continuation / part 2 / DLC of my growing up African video. So,
oh yeah, I watched this.
That's the intro. I genuinely couldn't think of anything else. I'm sorry. Before I go ahead and get into anything, I want to start off by saying I have zero issues with my parents at all. And to be honest, if you came into the video expecting me to be like, they mistreated me so much. You see these battle scars? Look at them. You see them? Ugh. Those monsters did this to me. Then you're very deeply mistaken. My parents treated me very well and I'll forever be grateful to them for that. But man, there were some days where, like when my dad forced me to be nothing but a skinhead 24/7. I mentioned this back in my.
Tell you, bro, the ball fade. Every African kid has gone through it, bro. You gotta go through it. It ain't even. I ain't gonna lie. I see why now though, cause like, once you get embarrassed like that young, bro, as you grow, it actually builds your confidence. I'm gonna be a low key builds your confidence. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If you're a man, if you can rock a low cut, you can rock anything. That's one thing I had to learn. So like me, I can rock a low cut, look good, whatever. So whether if I were ever to get braids, twists, whatever, I'm gonna look good regardless. Like, but there are some people that just can't rock the low, bro. Like, the head shape just not it, gang. You gotta have the right head shape. So like, it still helped me, even though I didn't have no hair and I was be called bald or whatever. Like, I still had the confidence to walk around. So it wasn't even nothing. It wasn't even nothing too crazy that like you couldn't deal with. But yeah, there was some days though. It was like, dang, I'm bald. Too bald. I got all my baby pictures I'm bald, bro, except for like 2. I don't know why. Like, either my mom just didn't like hair or like she didn't want to take the time to take care of it. I don't know.
Growing up as an African video, but I really want to dive deeper into said topic. If my dad saw any type of hair on my head, he'd pull out the clippers and straight up annihilate that shit. And my mom was on his side with it 1,000 times.
Oh God, I just went to New York, bro, and my mom made me cut my hair before I came back home. Like, bro, told my brother he gotta cut his hair, like, cause I ain't getting no haircut since graduation. So like, it did look crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I was looking crazy, but like, bro, she told me don't cut my hair in my bathroom no more, bro. Like, I'm trying to respect your rules. At first I wasn't listening. I really didn't care. But like, after a while I was like, you know what? I ain't really trying to argue whatever, so I'm like, okay. But then that would cause me to look chop. I didn't really care because I wasn't going to school no more. So, like, nobody's going to see me in my chop phase because I would just have my beanie on. But, like, she said she's going to help me get a 3-way mirror so I can come out here in the garage. So, it's a compromise game. Now we're at the stage where, like, we can compromise with our mothers, bro. Once you get older, bro, if you're an African kid out there, bro, I'm telling you, like, once you get older, your mom becomes your best friend. But, wait. There will still be some days. Don't get it twisted. But it'll be better than it was before. Because it's like they respect you more as you become an adult. And then you finally see that y'all been best friends all along. It's just sometimes you were tripping. I had to realize there were sometimes I wasn't listening when I should have. Because especially a mother's intuition, 8 times out of 10 is never wrong. Okay? I just had to say. I'm gonna give you your flowers, mother.
Out of 10. Like, do y'all not understand? I go to school with a bunch of relentless heathens. On everything I love, I literally had the nickname Skinhead back in middle school. No troll. What
was my nickname? See, I could just relate to everything. Like, bro, it was. I ain't gonna lie. Going to school as an African kid in America, bro, like, you have the toughest skin in the world, bro, because, like, gang. And then you get to say to anything, like, what was my name? I think Slenderman, Bobo, Matumbo, Michael Blackson. It was a lot. Because it was years of, like, every year I had a new nickname. Oh, YNWB Slime. I promise. I promise, gang. I promise you. I think it was like 6th grade, middle school, before we went on COVID lockdown, bro. Like, I don't know, bro.
One other student. There was even this one time my dad took me to the barber and wanted me to get a bald fade, you know, the usual, the classic. But I said, no, let me get a taper. I'm gonna try and get a taper this time around. Got the taper, dad saw it, and when I tell you he practically South Park kicked the baby in my ass back into the barbershop to cut it all off. Like, are we serious? My one chance at freedom wiped away in an instant. I could not catch a break.
I couldn't grow my hair out until I was like 12, 13. Because COVID, my hair grew. Because I was in the house, like, I didn't know how to cut hair at the time. Couldn't go to a barbershop, everything locked down. So, like, my hair grew. It was like a year of growth. It was on my head, bro. And then my mom made me cut it again.
I don't even know if my brother had to go through what I went through with my hair. And it really didn't help that early on in my school days, my parents had me quote unquote dripped out in some straight up African attire that was probably passed down from generations. Or I would sometimes mix match my clothes with those clothes and just whoo-wee. So that mixed with the bald fades had people probably looking at me like I was some Igbo Nigerian prince named Alatonje Ayafenji or something like that. The only good thing to happen after a long day of getting fried at school was coming home to some delicious Nigerian food cooked by my parents.
Hey, I'm gonna say this right now. You're gonna look me in the face when I tell you. Come here. Ghanaian jollof is better than Nigerian jollof. Okay, do you hear me, bro? I'm not gonna argue with you again on that, okay? I'm sorry. I'm real passionate about my jollof, bro. Y'all keep disrespecting us, gang. I'm telling you. We got the spice, we got the flavor, and we got the nutritious value.
There's a period of my life where literally all I ate was Nigerian food. And I'm surprised because that means both my mom and my dad were putting in that pain in the kitchen to feed 3 kids for weeks on end with Nigerian food. This was one of the times where if I asked my parents, yo, mom and dad, you mind forking over some money for some Mickey D's? Maybes? Please? And they responded with, no, we got food at home. That I really couldn't be.
It's either we got food at home or we gonna bring the food in the car with us, gang. I'm telling you, gang. Mama always had the jollof rice on deck, kid. Big ass bowl. We stop. Let's say we go to the mall, right? We go to the mall. Or like we'll go around the city. Like sometimes they'll just go out. They won't buy nothing, gang. Window shop like crazy. So then we'll stop somewhere. We'll park in a parking lot. She'll bring out the bowls, everything plastic. She'll have the spoons wrapped in a paper towel, and then big ass bowls of law. She's like, all right, everybody tear some. Like, gang, I'm telling you, bro. When you really don't have it, bro, you gotta do whatever, gang. I'm telling you. That's why I stay so humble and cool and collected. Like, gang, sometimes you just didn't have it, so. And we saved a lot of money doing that, gang, so. I'm always forever grateful. Like, now I think about it, it's like, damn. That's why I don't even eat fast food for real. I don't DoorDash. I promise you. Gang, let me show you, bro. I don't even DoorDash. My last order was probably, 7 months ago? A year? Like about a year, gang. Let me see. Yeah, gang. February 6th. So about four months ago. Like, but it's one time. After that, I ain't ordered since. Like, gang. We got food at home. So true. Save myself a whole lot of money doing that, bro.
Too mad because they really did have peak cooked up, but sometimes it would be nice to have a little McChicken from time to time, you know.
It would.
My own brother doesn't even like fufu anymore, probably because of the amount of time.
I don't either, cause I used to eat it so, bro. That was almost damn near breakfast, lunch, and dinner, gang. Like, we got tired of that, folks. But like, foods like jollof and just rice in general, you will never get tired of rice. You'll never get tired of rice, gang. Chicken, like goat meat, you'll never get tired of that, bro.
We had to eat it. My parents made so much Nigerian food that as a kid, I wanted to do it too. So one day when my parents went to work and my brother and my sister were like, AFK, I tried to make fufu by myself, which really isn't a hard thing to make if you have brain cells.
It's just like powder, water. Yeah, it's powder and water, basically. And you just gotta mix it up, and the heat's gonna compact it together. It's like cookie. It's not cookie though, but like it forms a texture or whatever. You see what I'm talking about.
And maybe aren't a little kid. But all I'm gonna say is I'm incredibly lucky to still be alive today. That being because 1, my first ever attempt at making fufu ended with me moments away from setting the entire house ablaze. And 2, because when my parents found out I tried to make fufu myself, they taught my slow self a very, very good lesson. I know it may be common in African households to get whoopings and beatings. I mean, I've heard so many horror stories about it, online and IRL. But funny enough, my...
Yeah. I never told this story, bro. I used to always think I got this little surgery scar when I was born. I'm gonna tell the story about I'm gonna tell my origin story someday, but I used to go around telling people that my parents beat me so bad I left a scar on me. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When you a kid, bro, oh, you couldn't even see it. Hold on, couldn't even see it. It's a little scar right here. Diaphragm surgery. I'm gonna talk about it some other time, but I'm telling you, gang, man, I was such a dumbass, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Parents rarely ever beat me like that. Luckily, rarely, I say.
But last time I got a whooping was what? 5, 6 years? I've been a good boy, bro.
Because there were definitely times I got straight paws put on me by my dad, at home and even in public. There was this time me and my dad were out grocery shopping at Albertsons. I vividly remember this day. And I wasn't really in the best mood. I don't know why. I think something happened with me and him prior that had me a little upset. But while we were out grocery shopping, my dad saw that I was kind of mad, in which he got mad and slapped the dog.
Until you fix your face. Fix your face before I give you dirty slap. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, Bro, being African is one of the most terrifying but funniest things you'll understand once you get older, bro. Like, oh my gosh, bro.
Dog shit out of me.
Bro.
Luckily, nobody was in the aisle we were in because he would have gotten some crazy ass looks. And I don't know if in his mind.
That's why going to school, like, you see how most African kids, they don't really act up or like be doing dumb shit, like gang. Cause like when you at home, like you somewhat already go through enough such, like you just know not to be a dumbass. Cause if you come home and your mom hear about it, like you gonna remember, she gonna remind you like, yo, I'm your mom and shit. Like, gang, don't want to go through that, gang. So like that's why I never got a bad report in school. I be cooling. I'm getting no fights. Like, bro, I'm telling you, gang, I was a good boy because of my mom. So
that slap was supposed to like factory reset me and make me feel better. Cause it did. It did on the outside. If it didn't, I'm pretty sure he would have started putting belt to ass inside the store. That reminds me of whenever people see a messed up controller and they think that the cure to fixing it is just to start beating the absolute hell out of it. That's what I feel like most African parents' mindsets are. My mom didn't really beat me or anything like that, but there definitely was that one time she punished me and my siblings by literally torturing us. Yeah, torture. She made us do the classic get on our knees, arms up, and
Hey! Y'all bringing back flashbacks, kid. I only did this 2 times in my life. And ever since then, it's been 8 years. I ain't never did that again, gang. Hey! I'm getting flashbacks, bro. Gay. Oh my gosh.
Sit there for 20 minutes. 20! And each time we would move, that timer would reset and she'd smack us dead in the back of the head. And let's just say we were there for a good...
They used to be watching TV, gang. My stepdad, rest in peace, bro. And my mom, they be sitting there watching a movie. They be watching a Nigerian movie. And they would watch me like they're simultaneously watching me and the movie at the same time. Watching my arms to see if I go down. Like, gang, I'm trying to tell you, bro, you can't mess around in an African household, bro. They will beat your ass, bro.
53 minutes. I don't remember how we got put in that situation, but yeah. My mom was actually the calmer one in the family. But one thing about my mom is she has so many friends that go way back. Apparently back to before my birth. And the amount of times I've had to pretend like I knew who her friends were whenever I'd see them or whenever they came to the house is insane. Do they think I have some boosted memory to remember things from when I was 3 days old? They'll be like, look how much you've grown, oh. Do you remember me? I was in the hospital room for 5 minutes after the second day you were born. Well, of course, Auntie. How could I ever forget you?
Said, oh, yeah, I remember him. Gay. Bro. Being African is so funny, bro. Like, it's the funniest thing. Like, if you're not African, you won't understand, bro. It is the funniest thing. Like, bro. Sometimes it do piss you off. Like, yeah, bro. There are times like, time. See, like sometimes the African will just come out like, gang. I'm telling you, bro. There were some days crash out, but hey, that's why you be learning to get so calm, cause like your parents actually drive you insane, bro. Especially when they get old, bro.
Knowing damn well I don't even remember what I ate for breakfast that day. It's damn near a sacred rule that you have to lie and act like you remember any of the people that your parents are friends with, otherwise they start to tweak out. Like that exact thing has happened at so many parties that my mom took us to, which is another thing I've mentioned in prior videos, but oh my gosh, every week. Somehow my mom just knows whenever there's a party, a graduation, an African club meeting or something that my mom used to force me and me only to go to. Like I had no choice.
If I be outside every weekend, it's hot, bro. During the summer especially, bro. I think like 2 summers ago, bro, I went to this party, or it was like a African festival or something. Gang, I took my lawn chair, went to go sit as far away possible, and I was watching the NBA Finals. Like, I did not care, bro. Who was it? I think it was... What year is this? 2024. Who was it? Mavericks and Celtics? Right? Mavericks and Celtics?
If I even attempted to say no to going before I even got the word out, I'd wake up in a hospital room. And I never understood why.
Hold on. Wait. I'm trying to fact check. Oh, I'm typing on the wrong... I'm slow. I'm typing on the wrong computer. Wait, let me fact check this. 2024. What? Not the NBA Cup, you dweeb. The Dallas Mavericks and Boston Celtics. Okay. The heck? Keep going.
Like most of the time at these events, they wouldn't even bring their kids unless it was like a party. So why did I have to go?
So then you just be about like a bunch of grown adults and you listening to the conversations, but you don't know what they talking about, gang. And sometimes you're supposed to pretend like you don't know what they're talking about. So that's why I said I grabbed my lawn chair and I went to go sit somewhere else, bro. You were not finna get me in no trouble, whether if I talked or if I was listening too hard, gang. Took myself, went to go sit as far in the hot sun, my shoes burning, and then I'm just watching the game, bro. I ain't want no smoke.
Was she just trying to show me off? I mean, I'd understand if that was the case. Nowadays, since I'm a grown man, I don't have to tag along anymore. But still, whenever my mom's friends come around, they'll still use that same voice line. Do you remember me? And I pretend I do. And then the next voice line they use is, how is school?
Hey.
And every time this question...
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. School... Education itself in an African household, I'm telling you, money, fame, whatever, doesn't even measure up how much it is praised in an African household, bro. They couldn't care less how much money you make. They gonna ask you what type of degree you have, gang. I told my mom when it comes to the YouTube stuff, I'm trying to retire as fast as possible. She said, I don't care, go to school. I said, what? She said, no matter how much money you can bring me, it'll bring me more happiness if you went to school and got your degree. And I was like, dang, school is that. Cause they come from nothing. So like, I understand it. I've always been understood it. And it was like, they don't really understand the school system and how it works with the payments and the fees and all that. So, I don't know. I'm still going, so I'm still going. Still going. I got 1 more month and then 4 years. I can speed it up if I want to, but that's going to be a lot. I got to figure out the balance between this and YouTube, so. This and school and college and all that, so I'm gonna figure it out, bro. You gonna figure it out.
Comes around, I feel nothing but sheer disappointment. Because how do I tell them I haven't stepped foot on campus since 2024? You already know if you're African, you damn near don't really have a choice but to go to college. Like, it's set on our to-do list before we even put it there. So imagine the disgust that my African-ass parents felt hearing that I didn't want to go to college and instead wanted to put work into becoming a YouTuber. I'm surprised they didn't start mangling me right there on the spot. But over time, they started to support what I had going on. So now when I get asked...
You're lucky, bro. You're lucky. You're lucky. Well, he's actually making money. I'm not, so I still got things to prove. But damn, you lucky motherfucker.
By their friends, I have to literally LARP. Yeah, I said it, LARP. Like I'm actually still in school. So that way my parents don't look like they birthed an absolute mistake at the functions.
Oh, they lying for you? That's another plus. Hey, clap it up, bro. Clap it up. Clap it up. They lying for you? That's crazy.
Damn, wait, that's like, it's low-key sad. Inviting my friends over to my house was one of the hardest things to do ever. Because 9 times out of 10, they were terrified of my parents just because of the fact that they were African. Like, they swore up and down if they spoke a word to my parents, they'd be executed in Nigeria that same day. When in reality, they just
bro. Oh, you don't know how many friends I lost. Never had the opportunity to embrace the friendship because I was African. Like, they thought I was caged or something. Like, cause you know, you're not really allowed to go out late. You know, can't really bring people up. You can't go spend the night at somebody's house. Like, you're kind of boxed in as an African kid. So, like, I ain't gonna lie. One thing it does take a toll on is your social skills. But I think me doing YouTube kind of helped me get over that hump of, like, talking / like communicating with people and understanding people. No, understanding people came from being by myself. So, like, now I don't really care too much to be by myself, which sometimes I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but hey, we here now. So, and I've lost it. It does take an effect on my friendships because I've lost a lot of friends, but they say that's life. So
didn't even care. They were just chilling. Oh, hey, are you Shawzy's friend? Are you okay? They treated my parents like how people treat big ass dogs, scared as hell looking at them, but when you get to talk to them and spend time with them, they're just chill. Like the time my white friend was spending the night at my house, this man was petrified. My parents had this man checking every corner we passed in the house like we were playing Five Nights at Freddy's. But honestly, in a way, I really can't blame them because even I was scared of some of my African friends' parents because I knew what they were capable of. But hey, at the end of the day, it's all love. I love my parents to death and I couldn't have wished for any better. Do y'all relate to anything in this video? Do y'all have any African parent stories of your own? Drop a comment below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see y'all in the next video.
I can relate to everything he's saying, man. It's damn. Hey, being African is a superpower, bro. Bro. Historically and literally. Okay. But I think we'll call the stream here because tomorrow, let me see something. Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow there's only one World Cup game, so like after that, I got all the time in the world to stream, so I won't be doing nothing else that I could think of. Yeah, so we'll get on tomorrow for sure. We'll continue. So appreciate y'all. Everybody tuning in, saying what's up. WW stream. To stream you. Don't need you. I get on my own. Get on myself. Cause God gonna take care of me. That's word. But yeah. See y'all boy tomorrow, bro. Peace out.
It's too much without your love and my advice. It's too much without your love and my advice. It's too much without your love and my advice. Say it's too much without your love and my advice. Baby, this ain't a love song, cause you ain't even did me wrong. We just had parted ways, that's life, I guess it's ain't hard. It's just these drugs into my cards, you don't pick up the phone. I swear, sometimes I catch a flight to get away to be alone. You was my Mona Lisa, I was like your Van Gogh. I mean Da Vinci, I went Vinci, you went Rick Owens.